Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Elena. In today's video, we're going to be doing a full get ready with me. So you guys are going to see me glow up to this point right here. You're going to see my hair, you're going to see my makeup, and you're going to see my outfit for the new year, because honey, 2020 is on its way and I am so excited. You know what, 2020 is going to be that year, and I know that's so cliche to say, but you know what, we're just going to go ahead and manifest these dreams and these goals that we have. We're going to put all of that positive energy out in the universe, and we're going to make 2020 a really great year. So if you want to see me get ready for the new year, then make sure to keep on watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a video. And let's go ahead and get right into this full get ready with me. Okay, so y'all, we're about to be getting ready for the new year. 2020 is about to arrive. I'm so excited for this upcoming year. I have so many things planned and I have a lot of new goals. As you can see, your girl got a new unit. You know, we got to come into the new year with a new hair, honey. So today's video, I am going to be working with Celie hair. And honestly, you guys, I really like this unit. So this is how the unit came. It came in this really nice purple and gold box, which says Celie hair on it. And I was really impressed with how they packaged this and stuff and what came inside of this package. So the first thing I got in here was a pair of eyelashes. Like, girl, I love me a good pair of eyelashes. So when I seen this in my box, I was like, what? They done hooked me up with some lashes. So I thought that was a really cute touch. They also put a emerald green bonnet in here. Y'all already know a bonnet is literally like a necessity when it comes to your hair, and you always just need to make sure you have one on so you can keep your hair up and everything and keep everything intact. So I really love that they added this, and the fact that it's emerald green is such a cute color. Like, I don't have anything like this in my bonnet collection, so I really love this and thought this was so cute. Then they also hooked your girl up with some wig caps. Like I said, you can never have enough wig caps, so I was like, yes honey, thank you. You get two in here, so I really like that as well. And then the wig actually came in this really nice lavender and purple bag, which says Celie hair on here, which I think is really cute. I love these bags because I love to be able to store my hair in here. I just think it is a really nice way so you don't have all your wigs or your extensions and stuff all cluttered up in a drawer, so you can have everything packaged in one of these silk bags, and they just keep your hair really nice and everything together so you can know where what wig is at. So I really like that it comes in one of these as well. And this wig did come with an elastic band that helps attach the wig on so you can wear it in a glueless style, which I personally love. I honestly love being able to just wear my wigs in a glueless style, so I can go ahead and just chunk them on and go out the door. There's no worrying about trying to glue it down or anything. It is just a faster method if you're someone who doesn't have the time or patience to do that. So I really do love that they added that in there as well, because I honestly appreciate it and love when an elastic band comes with a wig. So if you're wondering what unit I have on right now, I have on the Celie hair short wig. This is in a loose deep wave, and this is 14 inches. But so far, this hair is feeling really nicely, and I absolutely love it. I'm definitely very impressed so far. So if you want to know all the information about the hair, or if you want to check out Celie hair, then definitely make sure to check the description box, because I will have all the information down below. Okay, so I am going to add a few curls in this unit right now before I start my makeup and stuff, just because I want to touch them up. So I do have my curling wand right here. I do want to touch up this top, and I want to let you guys know that I do not have it glued down on the edges. So if you do see that, honey, don't come for me. I will be gluing that part down. I just won't be doing it right now. So let's go ahead and curl some of this hair. Let's get ready for this new year. Let's slay it up. One, y'all already know this is my Remington wand that I use all the time. I probably had this for freaking years, but it is still getting the job done. So you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, okay. We got that curl going on. And I'm curling these pieces like away from my face just because I want them to like go out. So like I love the like natural pattern it's in right now. Like it is so cute. What do y'all think? Because I am not used to doing a short unit. Y'all already know I love long inches, honey. Like I love me some long hair, but I was like, you know what, let me switch it up a little bit. Let me do something short, let me do something curly. So this is definitely out of my comfort zone and very new for me, but I definitely wanted to do something new and different, especially going into the new year, just so I can push myself to step out of my comfort zone and do things I'm not used to. So I feel like I'm a person that loves to stay comfortable and not try new things, so I'm definitely trying to break myself out of that. Okay, so that is me touching them up. I know they probably look crazy right now. Believe me, I'm not gonna leave them like this, but we're just gonna let them set while I do my makeup, and then I'll pull them out. I'm gonna fix this part, add a little bit of concealer in them, and then the hair is going to be on point. So let's go ahead and go right into the makeup. So first I'm going to be doing my brows. I'm going to go in with the Arches and Halo brow pencil, and this is their micro defining brow pencil, and this is in the shade dark brown. I absolutely love this brow pencil. It is so good. You can get this at Target and it's very affordable. I swear by this and I love it. So we're just going to fill in the brows. I just like to go underneath my brows. I just like to start at the top, do hair-like strokes, and just work it back. So now I'm going to go in with another Arches and Halo brow pencil, and this is the Angled Brow Shading Pencil, and I love this as well. This is more of a thicker pencil, so I like to use this on the arch of my brow and the tail, just so I can fill that part in and not have to worry about using that small pencil. I just feel like this does a really good job at filling it in. Okay, yes, like come through brow, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow off camera because I don't want to bore you guys with doing the other brow. I'm gonna clean them up and go ahead and prime my base for eyeshadow, and we're gonna go ahead and get into doing the eyeshadow when I get back. So I think I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Flutter by palette, and I'm going to be using this palette for today's look. So I think I'm going to go in with the shade Made to Last right here, which is a nice light neutral brown, and I'm just going to apply that in the crease. And I'm just going to add that in the crease as a transition shade, and I just like this color. This color is definitely just a really nice light brown, and it is definitely going to do a really good job as a transition color for this eye look. So the next shade I'm going to be going into is the shade Changes, and we're going to apply that in the crease. I love this palette. I think it is a really nice neutral, like cool tone like palette, and I think it's going to look perfect with my dress for tonight. It is exactly what I want so far for this look. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is Angel Baby, and this is more of like a burgundy dark brown shade, and I'm just going to apply that in the outer crease and kind of work that into the crease a little bit. I'm going to smudge that down into the lash line a little bit and then work it right in that crease. And I'm just going to kind of build this shade up to the liking that I want to, because I don't want to do too much. I just want to keep building that color up. Yes, that is so pretty. Okay, so I think I want to add a little bit more depth, just a smidge, and I'm going to go in with the shade Float On, which is this really nice like cool tone brown, and I'm just going to add it just a little bit in the outer V, not too much because I don't want it to be too smoky, but just add a little bit more to the outer V. We literally are just going to dab it right there, add it right there. Okay, so for shimmer, I think I'm going to go in with the shade Just Imagine and the shade Sunflare and do a little mixture of both of them. And I'm just going to wet that on a brush and just go ahead and cut the crease with the eyeshadow. I'm going to take the shade Sunflare first, which has a more of a purpley undertone to it. And I'm just going to kind of apply that. Oh yes, like, okay, that's doing it. Oh, that is so pretty. This is a perfect tip, like if you don't want to cut the crease with concealer or you're not as experienced of cutting the crease with concealer, you can definitely just go in with eyeshadow and get the same look. Oh yes, this, oh my god, I love this color. It is so pretty. I'm loving it. It has almost like a bluish purple reflex to that, which is perfect because that's kind of the reflex of the diamonds on my dress. So I think this will pair perfectly. Okay, so this looked so good just like this. But y'all know I want to be a smidge more extra, especially for New Year's. So I'm going to go in with this Super Shot Shadow. This is also from the Butterfly Collection. And this is in Mighty Morphin. And I'm just going to kind of dab this one on top. It has more of like a glittery reflex to it. So it will definitely sparkle a little bit more than the shimmer on the lid will. So I'm just going to kind of take my finger into this color and I'm just going to like press this on top. It just takes that shimmer up to a whole different notch because it has like those little glitter particles in it. Okay, so that is pretty much the eyeshadow part. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some wing liner. I'm gonna be using the Schwing liner by the Balm, which is my all-time go-to liquid liner. So I'm just gonna add a really nice wing onto this look because I just think it deserves a wing. It is going to look perfect for New Year's. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right now. And I just love this because it is so black. It literally is like one of my favorite. And I love the wand on this. Like, it's very just easy to get the job done. Okay, so I'm back and I went ahead and applied lashes on, and I applied the Lilly lashes in Dallas, which is some of my all-time favorite. I just love the length of these, how full they look and everything, and I think they would pair really well with this look. So I love it. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the base makeup. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the Milk Hydro Grip primer. You guys have seen me use this on my channel all the time. I love this primer. I know my makeup is going to stay on all night when I wear this, so I love applying this underneath my foundation, as well as it helps and act as a moisturizer and just makes my skin feel very hydrated. So I'm gonna apply some of that on my fingers, and I'm just gonna work that around my face and anywhere that I want this primer to sit. Now, you know we got to be looking flawless on New Year's, you guys. So I'm going to be using my tried and true foundation. I love this foundation so much, and I'm almost out. I'm about to have to re-up, especially coming into the new year, because this is definitely something I'm definitely going to be using in 2020 as well. And this is my Morphe foundation. I love this stuff so much, and I'm in the shade F4.10 if anyone was interested or wanted to know, because I know a lot of you guys are my shade twins. What up to my shade twins? Hey girl. So yeah, I'm in F4.10 and this is in the Morphe foundation. I realized that I don't need that much foundation when it comes to this one. Just apply this much, a little bit here, some on my nose. I did a little dab on my forehead. And I honestly love this foundation because it is just the perfect shade match for my skin. And it is just such a good foundation. It looks good on camera. It looks good when you take a picture. It looks good in person. It's so easy to blend out. It doesn't leave me looking cakey or oily or too matte or any of that, and I really enjoy using this. Okay, so the next product I'm going to be using is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and this is in the shade 145W in medium dark. I actually did a review on this concealer. If you haven't seen, I will definitely pop that up above if you're interested in that review. But this is just a really good concealer, especially if you're looking for something that is full coverage and hydrating. I personally really like a hydrating concealer just because I do have dry skin, and I just notice when I use more of like a mattifying concealer, sometimes it can look a little bit dry underneath my eyes if I do not prep it really good. So I really like the fact that this one is really hydrating but full coverage at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out, and it just blends out so nicely. Like I literally barely have to pounce it in because it just blends out so effortlessly. We are getting together. Oh yes, you see it, you see it. We are getting snatched. So to set, I'm gonna set underneath my eyes as well as my full base with the Hourglass loose setting powder, which I love. This is a little bit pricey. I think this was like 50 bucks, but I would definitely say it is so worth it, especially if you're someone with dry skin and is looking for a hydrating loose powder. I would definitely recommend this because honestly, I would definitely repurchase this because it is such a good powder. And I'm just going to set anywhere I applied that concealer, and I just think this just mattifies it just in the most like hydrating way, if that makes any sense. But it just doesn't make my face look extra dry and stuff. And I noticed that with some loose setting powders that I would look overly dry, even though I prepped my base and I moisturized and I even had a really nice like dewy finish to my face. It would just take all of that away and it would just make it look so crusty. So I definitely had to look for a really good powder that would cater to my skin, and I definitely feel like this one is a very good one. And I'm going to take a big fluffy brush just like this, and I'm just going to like dab into that powder. I got a little too much, but I just take that and I just kind of swirl this all around my face so I can set my whole entire face. So I'm gonna go ahead and do bronzer before I do my lower lash line, just because I'm gonna go ahead and add that color back into my face. You guys know I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty. Girl, I love this bronzer so much. It is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into Coco Naughty, and we're just going to sculpt out our face. And I really just love this color. I just feel like it's the perfect shade that adds that really nice warmth to my face. And I love it so much. And then I'm going to go in with contour. I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit. This junk is like ancient, but we still love her. We still love her. Okay, so I'm going to go in. I think this is Havana and Espresso. And I'm just going to go ahead and contour my cheeks out a little bit more, just right there in the hollows, so it looks more like we have a lot more depth. I'm going to do that down here on my chin so we can get rid of that double chin gal. So I'm going to go back into that Flutter by palette by Colourpop, and I'm just going to use a little bit of all the shades that we use on the crease, and we're going to just apply that underneath the lower lash line to smoke out. So I'm going to go in with the shade Made Last and the shade Change, and I'm just going to mix those together and blow that on the lower lash line all over and a little bit low. And we're just going to add that all the way across the lower lash line and kind of bring it low. Then I'm going to add a little bit of depth down there. So I'm going to go in with this shade Angel Baby, which is that burgundy deep brown. And I'm just going to kind of apply that towards the middle and work that all the way backwards. So I'm going to start in the middle and then I'm just going to work that back. That's really pretty on the lower lash line. Okay, so I want to add an inner corner highlight as well. So I think I'm going to go into that shade Just Imagine, which was that shade I was going to use on the lid as well. But I think I'm going to add it as the inner corner highlight. And I'm just going to pop that right there. Oh, yes. That's giving me exactly what I wanted. right there. Just gonna open that up a little bit. I love that. It is so cute. Okay, so for blush, we're gonna be using the Buxom Wonderless blush in Mykonos. Y'all know I love this blush so much. It is so good. It's like the perfect peachy color. So I'm gonna apply that on the cheeks. I just want like a really nice subtle blush with this look. And I just think this peach will look so good. Like, yes, it's just giving me exactly what I wanted. So for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Loose Highlighter, and I really love this shade. And I'm just going to apply a little bit because this junk can get so pigmented, but I just think it's going to be a nice touch for this look. So I'm going to use what's in the cap and just kind of... Oh my god, yes, girl. It just looks so pretty. It looks so wet. Yes, girl. And then I'm gonna apply some to my nose, the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow. I find that it's a must that I highlight my Cupid's bow. I just love how that looks, especially after you add the liner and stuff. I'm gonna go with my KKW Beauty Lip Liner in Nude 3. Now I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown East Coast Bay, and I'm going to apply that on the lips. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much better. Oh, no, the first one was West Coast Bay, and this is East Coast Bay. I'm going to add a little bit of that, like right here. So you can get that ombre effect. Spritz my face a little bit so we don't look so dry. And now I'm just gonna like comb out those curls, get the hair sitting how I want it to sit. This is like a hairstyle you definitely have to like work with, kind of finger comb the curls and everything, because I like it to have a lot of volume. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing with my hair a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my outfit so you guys can see the overall finished look, and then I'll get back on camera so you guys can see it. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the completed look, and I am obsessed with how everything turned out. This is the dress that I'm going to be wearing for New Year's, and it's from House of CB. So I will have a link in the description box below if you're interested. I know this will probably get posted after New Year's, but honestly, this dress will be perfect for like a birthday, if you're going to some kind of white event or special occasion. Girl, this dress is stunning. So definitely check this out if you're interested, but I am obsessed. I love how beautiful the detailing on the dress is, and it just fits really nicely, and I love everything about it. So this is what I'm going to be wearing for New Year's, and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this full get ready with me. I love how this look came out, especially with the outfit and this hair. So definitely make sure, if you're interested in checking out Celie hair, that you make sure you check the description box if you're interested in this unit or any of their wigs on their website. So I just want to take some time to thank you guys so much for all the love that you showed me in 2019. 2019 was big for me because I did start back my YouTube, and you guys have shown me so much love since I've made my return, and I just want to say thank you. I really do appreciate all the love, all the comments, all the support that you show me on all of my platforms. I really do appreciate that, and I cannot wait to see what 2020 has in store for us on this channel. So definitely let me know in the comments below, what are some of your 2020 goals that you have for the new year. I would love to read them and see what you guys have to accomplish in the new year, as well as let me know what is some new videos that you want to see for my channel. I really want to go ahead and get on a schedule, so definitely make sure you hit that post notification button so you guys can be notified every time I post a video, as well as hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed and you have made it to the end of this video. Hey girl, let's go ahead and be friends. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I want to wish you guys a happy new year, and I love you so much. Bye.